YouTube. This is Julie Gibson Clark. I'm Julie Gibson Clark, and welcome to my longevity kitchen. I am hoping to share with you my absolute love of cooking, and maybe it'll bite a bug in you to get you started in your cooking, cooking in your own kitchen. I think when it comes to longevity, we all know that the kind of the low-hanging fruit, the sort of 80% that's going to get you, the 20% that's going to get you 80% of the way is cooking in your own kitchen and exercising. And there are great people talking about what to do with exercise. That is not my forte. However, cooking is something I have been doing since I was a child, 6 years old, with my best friend Billy Anderson. He and I would make mud pies, and I can still remember how it felt to just connect to the earth and think about making food for people and sharing that love with people. And so I really started actually cooking with actual food somewhere around college, and I started cooking for my friends and family, all the holiday dinners and things, and I just really got bit with that, and I have been cooking ever since. I hope to teach you in my longevity kitchen how to structure your week so that you spend a little bit of time in the kitchen on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever your weekend happens to be, and that then provide yourself with healthy meals and snacks throughout the week. Now, I'm not going to do this perfectly. I don't do anything perfectly, and I never let the perfect get in the way of the good. So this is an experiment, both my cooking as well as this channel. So it's going to depend a lot on you and your comments. We're going to develop this together. So as you are liking certain segments, the more you like those things or comment on those things, and the more questions you have, that's the content I'm going to develop and research and look into more of. But basically, here's what I was thinking of doing. I would have a ferment of the month, and one of the first things we're going to ferment is my beet kvass. I did try to make it on my Instagram channel, but quickly realized, YouTube is a better place for it. So we're going to do that. I'm going to teach you how to make the beet kvass from beginning to end in one video. Then we're going to, so that's a monthly ferment. Then I'm thinking, monthly we look at creating a roast, and from that roast, how can we take the leftovers? So, kind of your typical British Sunday roast. How can we create a beautiful meal on a Sunday that then, you've got leftovers? Can you create 2 or 3 more meals from that? And I'll give you some ideas and possibly some recipes, but I'm not a big recipe person. I'm more of like, let's create the structure that we can then springboard all our creativity off of. And I'm hoping to encourage you to do that as well. So we're going to just be thinking about that, how to structure. So we've got the ferment, we've got the roast. I'm looking at creating at least one 15-minute meal a month, so that you can kind of, fill in when those the leftovers don't last the whole week, or you need something fast. So will be the first 15-minute meal I'm going to teach you how to make is my sardines, which, if you don't like sardines, you're actually going to love it, because I used to hate sardines until I started making this after a trip to Portugal, and I absolutely love it. Even my son loves it. He's a teenager, and he said to me, quote unquote, "Mom, you should open a restaurant." So I think you're going to love the sardine recipe. So that's the first 15-minute meal. We'll come up with some other ones. Any ideas you guys have, things you want to learn about, please put those in the comments. And then the other thing I was thinking is that we would just look at one longevity ingredient, and I haven't really come up with what that might be yet, but whether it's a vegetable or an herb, and we kind of talk about why it's good for you, what how you can incorporate it into your kitchen, what you might be able to do with it. So just hopefully teaching you how to get creative, because the whole point in the kitchen is really letting this be a place of connection and creativity. So really, you want to be connecting with your food and using this time almost like a meditation. Use it as a time to de-stress, not overly stress. And I think recipes can kind of create a lot of stress, because we don't know, I need this, I need that, oh gosh, do I need to do this? Let's just try to get back to kind of thinking structurally about food and how it might work together, and how we can kind of get creative in our kitchens. So not that there won't be recipes and there won't be some guardrails and some guidance. I definitely will provide that, but let's just be thinking that way, because then you can get in and out of your kitchen a little bit more quickly too in the evening, so that you're not kind of overthinking a recipe or getting nervous about that. Let's just let's try to use this time as something that we can de-stress and enjoy, and use it as something that will encourage your longevity, not only with the food that you're making, but also just the time it helps you to just relax. So think of it as a meditation. I hope that you enjoy it as much as I enjoy teaching you. Again, please send your comments, what you're interested in. You can obviously comment here on YouTube, but you're also welcome to go over to my Instagram on Julie Gibson Clark. You can send me, I do answer messages there. I also have a website, Julie Gibson Clark. I don't answer as quickly there, I'll just be blunt. I just don't visit it as often, and I will. I'm an army of one here. I still have a full-time job, so I'm doing this on the weekends. It's just something I absolutely can't wait to share with you. So please like and subscribe and tell your friends about it if you like it. And please, by all means, send your comments. Thank you. Thank you so much. I look forward to teaching you.